Well, I stand to represent the people and government of Ekiti State to make a firm commitment to peace before, during, and after the 2026 gubernatorial election.
Democracy is ours to build. Politicians are not the ones to build democracy. We are the ones who are going to build a country of our choice.
The leaders who hold the pen. So as we are holding the pen today, it's not just signing, but it is the character. Yeah. The signing of this peace accord is a strong reminder that elections should be a contest of ideas and service, not conflict and division. Democracy.
Today's event is not merely ceremonial. It is a collective commitment of peaceful, credible, free, and fair election.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, moms and daddies, boys and girls, everyone anywhere, we want to thank you and transparent electoral exercise. So once again, and I'll be joined by my colleague. He's a polyglot. He also involves a lot of planning, coordination, and ensuring that the key stakeholders I assure you that this event will not take your time. We will be prompt and straight to the point and ensure that we Thank you very much. Please, now we have our seats. Thank you so much. Again, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for making our time to be part of this event. Before we do, my colleague here, Dr. Nkata, will do that. Thank you very much, Martin. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you. And for want of time, we'll go straight to say that what we're here for today is the signing of the peace accord for or ahead of the gubernatorial elections in Ekiti State. It's also about service. And so we are here as one people, irrespective of where we come from. Thank you so much, Dr. Nkata, for giving us that background to what the NPC is all. Just let's quickly bring to your attention some of those who are seated right up front here. Ekiti State, and of course the gubernatorial candidate of the All Progressives Congress APC. We have His Eminence, who is a member of the National Peace Committee, His Eminence John Cardinal Onaiko, COI, seated right here with us. His Excellency General Martin Luther Agwami, CFR. We have the #1 policeman in Nigeria. Thank you so much, sir. And before I bring on my colleague to do some other introductions, Dr. Tony thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. Of course, is the Ogoga of Ikere Ekiti, the chairman of the State Council of Traditional Rulers Ekiti State. We have the Oluyi of Enyi to Ekiti, HRM Oba Debayo Adesomi. Thank you, sir, for coming. We have, but just to tell us that we have representatives from the following government agencies. We have ESS, FW. Give us remarks.
Thank you very much. A round of applause, please. The candidates.
So it's important to note candidates.
Can we make work? The candidate and chairman of the Allied People's Movement, APM, can you come forward? The candidate and chairman of the Action People's Party, APP, can you come forward? Thank you. The candidate and chairman of the Labour Party, LP, please, can you come forward? The candidate and chairman. The candidate and chairman of the People's Redemption Party, PRP, can you come forward? Come forward, please. Thank you. The candidate and chairman of Zen. All right, I think everyone is on stage now.
After the signing, please remain on stage. You can sign, please. You sign and remain. So these are the next persons to sign and to witness to this. Please come to the front, Your Excellencies. Here for the picture, please. Thank you. And at this moment, we call on General Aguai to come forth. And after this, we can say that we are done with the signing of the peace accord.
The candidate chairman, please can you step forward? Our commitment man.
Yes, this is the moment for the people of Ekiti State, the good people of Ekiti State, other side of this hall. And then this is to remind those who have been invited.
Democracy is ours to build. Politicians are not the ones to build democracy. We are the ones who are going to build the country of our choice. And the politicians are largely our messengers. So we choose the quality of people who can represent us and carry our message. And that's why it's important that when we conduct elections, we don't turn our eyes away, from those we have elected. And all of us, and I thank the media because we are constantly engaging the process, engaging, encouraging, criticizing, but also constructively offering solutions. This country is ours, and the politicians are playing a role, the media are playing a role, we, the church, the mosque, everybody has a role to play. Vote to stay alive. Vote to stay alive. Please vote to stay alive. There's no need killing yourself. There's no need bringing yourself to harm's way. And at the end of the day, you live under offer. You live other people to enjoy. So vote to stay alive. Vote to enjoy the benefits of democracy. And that's why violence is counterproductive. It doesn't help anybody. It only destroys the individual. So don't put yourself in harm's way. Every mechanism will be in place. The IT has said so, to make sure that citizens are protected. Don't go and be violent on behalf of anybody. All right? God bless you. Thank you.
A round of applause if your hands are not to be seen for thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
To stand on the already established protocol to set time. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the signing of this peace accord is a strong reminder that elections should be a contest of ideas and service, not conflict and division. Democracy thrives best in an atmosphere of peace, tolerance, mutual respect, and adherence to the rule of law. As security agencies, we recognize the enormous responsibility placed upon us to support the conduct of a peaceful, credible, and transparent election. I therefore wish to assure all stakeholders that the Nigerian Police Force, working in collaboration with other security agencies under the Interagency Consultative Committee on Electoral Duty, has made adequate security arrangements to ensure a secured environment before, during, and after the election. Comprehensive deployment plans have been conducted for all the local governments, the wards, and over 2,400 polling units across the Ekiti State. Security personnel and operational assets will be strategically deployed to guarantee the safety of voters, electoral officers, election observers, and all citizens participating in the democratic process. I wish to affirm that Nigerian police will remain professional, impartial, and fully committed to the protection of democratic values throughout the electoral process. Our personnel have been adequately briefed on their responsibilities and rules of engagement, and will discharge their duties with civility, fairness, and respect for the rights of every citizen. While security agencies will continue to play their parts, peaceful election also requires the cooperation and sincerity of political actors, the candidates, supporters, and indeed every stakeholder. I therefore urge all parties to uphold the spirit and letter of this peace accord by conducting their activities peacefully and placing the interest of democracy and the people above other considerations. To the good people of Ekiti, I encourage you to come out peacefully on election day and freely exercise your constitutional right without fear of intimidation. The Nigerian Police Force and other security agencies remain fully prepared to provide the necessary security for a free, fair, and credible election. As we gather here today, may this accord not merely represent signature on paper, but a genuine commitment to peace, political maturity, and democratic responsibilities. On behalf of the officers and men of the Nigerian Police Force, I thank the organizers of this important event and reaffirm our unwavering commitment to the peaceful conduct of the Ekiti Governorship elections. Thank you, and may Almighty God bless Ekiti State.
ESS FW. Give us remarks.
On behalf of our chairman of the National Peace Committee, His Excellency General Abdulsalami Abubakar, GCFR, I warmly welcome you all to this important occasion of signing the peace accord ahead of the forthcoming governorship election in Ekiti State. Today's event is not merely ceremonial. It is a collective commitment of peaceful, credible, free, and fair election. The peace accord represents the resolve of all stakeholders to promote issue-based campaign, political tolerance, respect for the rule of law, and the rejection of violence, hate speech, and all forms of electoral misconduct. The Ekiti State government, its state is widely respected for its political awareness and democratic culture. It is therefore important that all political actors and supporters conduct themselves peacefully and responsibly throughout the election to enable enable all of us show that Ekiti State is a very politically aware state. As we approach the election, we must remember that no political ambition is worth the loss of lives or destruction of peace in our communities. Election will come and go, but the peace and unity of the state must remain endured. The National Peace Committee commends all stakeholders working to ensure peaceful elections in the state and urges political parties, candidates, and their supporters to abide not only by the letter but also by the spirit of the peace accord they are about to sign. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, peace is a shared responsibility, and democracy can only thrive in a peaceful atmosphere. So we, as members of the National Peace Committee, want to work with all the parties and all stakeholders to make sure that democracy becomes strong and firm so that we will have peace, and where there is peace, there will be development and progress. So once again, on behalf of our chairman, General Abdulsalami Abubakar, I want to thank you all and hope we have a very
also pride to support the National Peace Committee, NPC, which has been strengthening the democratic and non-violent nature of election in Nigeria for years. Switzerland was one of the first supporters of the NPC in its commitment to promoting practical methods of conflict prevention and resolution. And so Switzerland remains committed to supporting this important work, and it's part of also the Swiss DNA and our commitment in Nigeria to supporting the peace process in conflict resolution, whether it's the conflict of election or armed conflict. Finally, I would like to encourage young people to go out and vote and to engage themselves in a public and democratic life in a peaceful and positive manner. For our future lies with our youth. So thank you so much.